Welcome to Live Post Late, and I am Cecily Alexandria, your host. So, I quit. I quit Scandal. I finished it. I don't want to talk about it. All I can say is Olivia's hair, her wig budget went up the roof, and so did mine. Anyway, I feel like I, up my game, or I look like someone who lives in the projects in Baltimore and works at Orlando's. For some of you that don't know what I'm referring to, I started The Wire on HBO. I don't know if that was a good idea. I'm sorry. What? I am doing this during the pandemic, during a social justice time? What? Why would I do that? Why would I start The Wire about cops trying to figure out the main people who are selling drugs? Why would I do that? Anyway, but this hair is fun. I mean, I'm not wearing this out ever, I hope. But whew, I finished the first season of The Wire, and I'm depressed. I don't know, I thought it was going to be kind of like Scandal in the sense that there was going to be all this action-packed trying to figure out who's doing this and doing that, and my heart. Turns out, no, they are definitely more character-driven, which I really appreciate. I think I just wasn't expecting that. So, it's definitely came off with a slower start, establishing characters and who they are, and really doing that deep work that that actors generally do to actually give you a character, and stuff that you might get in a book. A lot of information about a person and who they are that books generally do, but in a movie or something you might not get all that because you have to move through it at a certain amount of time. So The Wire does a lot of character development and building the plot. It feels like they're building something, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, especially right now in the middle of the pandemic. I'm watching this thing that is also we're in the middle of a pandemic, and social justice is ramping up, and I'm more aware of the problems that come from the war on drugs, and the drug, all the things that have to do with drugs, have to do with prisons, have to do with the cycle that has been built against specifically Black people. And so I'm like, why did I choose this for myself? Why? Hello, why? I could have chosen Game of Thrones, and I chose The Wire instead. So maybe this says something about my decision-making process, and maybe I need to change how I make decisions from now on. I'm probably doing it all wrong. I'm probably making all of my decisions incorrectly. No. The Wire is great. I am now into it. So I'm going to start season 2, and we'll see where that takes me. But I got really attached to one kid in season 1, and of course that's the kid that dies. Spoiler alert. What? So that's yeah. I'm just all sad now. I mean, obviously, that particular kid in real life end up doing very well. And if I ever meet him, oh, hey, okay. I have a wig budget now. And by a wig budget, I mean, bought this on discount. But it doesn't matter. It's like all over the place. I'm sweating. But nonetheless, haywire people. There are a lot of hot men. And the Idris Elba is in it. Michael B. Jordan as a baby though. Like before he like becomes Michael B. Jordan. Hey, but there's like a lot of like look